When you score goals, you make headlines, and this man is the leading marksman in the league. Does he have another goal in his future today? Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position, as always, by Lee Dixon. And Manchester United are almost within touching distance of a place in the UEFA Champions League final. Lee, this ought to be special.
Manchester United in the driving seat after that first leg, Derek. Normally when you dominate in the middle of the park, you normally win games. They did that. They were clinical up front and really solid at the back.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
Thank you, Old Trafford.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. The emphasis very much on the positive, Lee.
Yeah, very much so. A narrow three in midfield with a number 10 supporting the two main strikers. The back four spread across the pitch. The fullbacks need to supply the width, but they also need to worry about defensively as well.
And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Lost possession. An attack full of promise, and they deal with the threat this time. And he takes on the shot, and putting his body on the line. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And played in. An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. And this has become an absolute thrashing. 6-0 is the aggregate score. Traore. He's given it straight to the opposition. It's a perfect challenge. Looking to set the table here. Attending to his defensive chores. Losing possession a bit easily. It might be on for them. Can't miss, surely! And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
here it is again, Derek, and when the ball goes in wide areas, sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and in the end it's poor defending, but the ball's ended up in the back of the net. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
So 2-0 now. And teammates to play it to. He must finish! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
He's driven in the corner. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
It's there for him. The ball's on the net for Manchester United.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later they're going to score a goal, Manchester United, and there it is. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Given away. Really fine initial touch. And it's a quality pass. It might be. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Firing it towards goal. And how about that for reflex action?
Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, and then look at him spring.
And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And he was in the right place to intercept. He's going forward well here. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Well, he's given it away. And that was a very fine read. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, Derek, I could watch this all day long. I can't tell you how difficult this technique is. Look at it coming from the wide area. Bang on the volley. What a goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. visionary passing. And he cuts inside. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Crossing possibilities. A very effective clearance. Completely misfired with that one, a long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner and your hero. It was worth an effort.
Traoré. Donyell Malen. Kukçu. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And showing fine vision. Now the task is to remain focused. Off the post and back in play.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. He was so unlucky not to score there, Derek. Cracking effort.
And he's broken free. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Kukçu, and he's made headway. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Excellent use of the ball as... And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. They've given it away. Gliding through the gears. Firing it towards goal. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And over comes the corner. Punched away. Given away by Manchester United. Teamwork might be the key. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Corner kick played over. Crossing possibilities. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. The corner kicks keep on coming. And he's fired over the corner. And the keeper acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, wasn't it? But the keeper did everything right.
Crossing opportunity. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Wonderfully weighted pass. And just like that, the Red Devils have scored.
Well, they were pressurising from the start, and in the end, it was only one result. Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Leicester City. And fed forwards. Can he finish this? What a vital intervention. Clattered away. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. This looks promising. Pulls it back. Terrific block there. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Space and time for the cross. It might be on for them. Danger averted for now. They've regained possession. Given away. Well, that's a... Splendid piece of challenging. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. Beautiful pass. Shot attempted, and good work to deny the chance. Corner given to United. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Cookchu. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. So 20 minutes to go. Now with Hakimi. Isla. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Oh, a nice looking pass. In full control of the ball here. Throw into Manchester United. Substitution time it is. It looks promising. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And the referee says corner kick. And firing it into the area. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? And space for the cross. It's been aimed towards the front post. He succeeds in clearing it. Good-looking sequence. Diogo Dalot. Whatever it takes to keep them out. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it fizzled out. Vital interception. The danger was very real. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Given away. Greenwood. It needs an accurate cross. Will it be? And this time, it's in!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
It's a case of just 5 minutes left. Traore. That's how to rob them of possession. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Alvarez. Might be able to get in behind the defence.
The court official has indicated
That
there
is-
will be a minimum of
After
3
the
minutes.
foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, that's not the way to remain top of the list, to be taking free kicks.
No, his teammates will be looking at him. That was a really, really poor effort. I'm pretty sure he won't be on the next one.
Diogo Dalot on the ball. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Greenwood. An important interception. The referee blows for full time, and Manchester United go marching on to the final.
Well, going into this semi-final, you'd expect teams to be nervous, not sure of the outcome. When we look at the outcome now, it's too easy for them. Confidence will be building after that result. Can they?
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And played in.
Open up my eyes to the sun on my skin. Trying to get up while so I hit up my kin. We down to go somewhere to pull off last night again. They know us at the might give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the kids all hype?
Just a moment of your time. Thanks very much.